Hey everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm a budgeting mom of girls. On this channel, we use a zero-based budgeting method, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to get our family out of debt and achieve financial freedom. If this is something that interests you, I would love for you to join us on our journey. Well, happy Friday, happy second cash stuffing of August, everybody. We are cash stuffing today, and I can't believe it's already the second Friday in August. That's just crazy talk. But we are cash stuffing today $990. And yeah, I'm gonna just take these sheets off of here and set them over to the side so that I can see them. And that's what I'll be looking at off camera to determine my the denominations and stuff that I need to put into each envelope. And we're gonna get started with my wallet. And you guys, I did something. I changed out my envelopes. I made some new ones. I was bored and I'm like, you know what? We're close enough to Halloween, right? Let's make some cute Halloween ones. So I did. I made these yesterday and I am in love with them. I wonder if I could just keep them all year long. This is one of my favorites. Got the little black cat here. It's so cute. Anyway, that's not really why I was getting, it is why I was getting in here, but not really. Looks like I have $10 in entertainment. So we're going to take that and set it to the side and then put that back into the entertainment envelope. And I do believe I have some change in here. I'm trying not to shake my camera. I've been noticing that during my videos, it's very shaky, and I think it's because of where I have it hooked to the back of my desk. And so any little movement I make, it like shakes the whole camera. So I don't know. Also, I am using a new wallet that I got from Sunny Budgets, Shay over at Sunny Budgets. She was just randomly on Instagram one day, said, does anybody want a free wallet? It's from Jasmine's wallet and it's so nice. And you had to swipe to enter or whatever. And I apparently was the first one to swipe and then the only one for like a few minutes. So she just took the story off and said, I'm going to send it to you. I was like, what? So anyway, this is so nice, so pretty. The only thing is I kept my little flyleaf from the Aesthetic Dollar in here because I love the change thing in it. It just makes it easier to get change in and out of it. So anyway, that's my new wallet. Yay! Let's start this cash stuffing with our weekly binder or our family wallet or whatever you want to call it. The one that we get into as a family all the time. So we're going to start with eating out. And this one is taking a big hit this week, of our money, because my daughter's birthday is Saturday and we are taking my in-laws out to dinner tonight, actually, to celebrate her birthday. My parents came into town this past Wednesday and took us out to dinner. They wouldn't let us pay. My mom was like, no, I asked you if we could take you out. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, Mom. So anyway, we're going to go out tonight, and then tomorrow, instead of like a party, because she's turning 17, you guys, 17, we're going shopping at the mall and going to have lunch there with a couple of her friends, and then they're going to come back here and we're going to order out pizza and kind of open up presents and have cake and ice cream and all that stuff. So eating out this week is taking the majority of our money for eating out for the month. So we're doing $250 in here. And that is going to be 3 50s, 3 20s, 3 10s, a 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's make sure this is $250. 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $250 in eating out. So the next few weeks, we're not going to be putting that much into eating out because this, like I said, took a huge chunk of our monthly budget. So drinks still has money left over, and that is because I think I used grocery money to buy some drinks. Oh no, my mom and dad from my dad's 80th birthday had some of the drinks that I drink left over, so I didn't have to buy anything. Anyway, there's money left over. So we're gonna put 70 in here. 3 20s and a 10. And if we get to the point where we're like having lots of money left over, I may not roll it over anymore. I might like start putting it into some of our other savings challenges or like our emergency fund or putting it towards that. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. This is maybe just a one-time only thing. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. All right, and then entertainment has 10, and I need to add this 10 back to it, and we're adding 10. No, we're not. We're not doing entertainment this week because we had $20 in there, so that's a lie. Supplements is getting some money this week, and we're putting 35 in here, so 20, a 10, and a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 50, and 55. Betty and Ivy, they are going to get $50 in here, and I'm just going to do a $50 bill. So we have 50, 55, and 60 for them. And N and G, they are going to get 2 5s. So now they have 5, 10, 15, and 20. And that is it for this weekly binder. And now we're going to this purple binder, and we're going to start with medical, and it's going to get $10 this week. So we have 20, 30, 40, and $50 in medical. Deductible, we are skipping. Prescriptions, I'm going to put $15 in here, so 10 and a 5, and so we have 50, 65. The dentist, we're actually going to put $30 in here, so 20, whoops, and a 10. So now in the dentist, we have 500, 600 in our high yield savings account, 50, 70, 90, 710, 720, 725. Holy moly, is that right? That is right. That's awesome. So the last time I stuffed, I think $40 in here, and I didn't have a $40. So when I added this, anyway, it ends up that I can color in this 50. Maybe it was 20. I don't know what I put in there last time, but anyway, we're getting closer to our goal, but I have to go to the dentist in a week, 2 weeks. So I'll be taking money out of there. And then the next one we're going to stuff is vet. And we are putting $8 into the vet, I do believe. Yes, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now in the vet, we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, $94 in the vet. And we'll color in one of these 8s here. This cute cat mom tracker, savings challenge tracker is from So Budgets. We are going to the city next. And we are going to put $40 into the city. 20, 2 20s. And so now in the city we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 180 in the city. And I need to color in 4 of these water droplets. This is for our water, sewer, and trash for the city that we live in. And the bill is due September 3rd. So pest control this week is going to get $7. And if you watch my last cash shopping, it's because I had such a weird amount. I think I only had $8 instead of 10, so we're kind of making it up. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So let's make sure we have this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? I just wrote on myself. That's awesome. Oh, never a dull moment, I swear. Oh, and that says 48. Oh, because I did 7. I need to fix my tracker. One moment, please. There goes my squeaky chair. So we have 50. And next up is not in this binder. So we're gonna close this up and move on to the next one. All right, here we are in our tan binder. We're gonna start with Advocare and we're putting $20 in here. So we have 25 now. And then Beauty is going to get 25, and I did a 20 and a 5. So now in Beauty we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. All right, and then gifts. I'm gonna add money to this, but I'm also going to actually have to unstuff because we bought my daughter a TV. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, and 180 in here. All right, next up is household. And we're putting $10 into household. So now we have 30. And then in snowboarding, we are going to put 50. We're trying to save up for our, oh my gosh, season pass. So 100, 20, 30 is what we have so far. And each of these are $20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and then I'll just do half of the heart. So we have a little bit of a ways to go. I hope we can make it. I'm not so certain. That's okay. And that's it for this tan binder. Christmas. We're moving on to Christmas. I don't know what I was singing. That doesn't make any sense. We're putting $50 into my father-in-law, and then, nope, into Mason? Yes, this is my niece. So we are gonna put $50 into her envelope to start her off. So that's exciting. I forgot my father-in-law's fully funded. So the next time we do our unstuffing, we will take that money and put it into our high yield savings account. So today is the 8th. We just added 50. So we are at $1,600 for Christmas. Yep, love it. I still have a long ways to go though to get to my goal. So we're gonna do it. I have faith. We are gonna do it. So that's it for Christmas. Our beautiful holiday binder is next. And we are going to start, of course, with our anniversary. And in here, we are putting $45. So 2 20s and a 5. So now in our anniversary, we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 225. And I'm gonna fill this in, and then I gotta erase it all because we have 200. But then I need to erase it all and then fill out the 25. So I will do that off camera. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just cross it off. We'll just do this. So we filled it all in. Now we're gonna go back a second time around. Perfect. So, yay! Oh, you guys, I am doing a Etsy relaunch, or restock, and a launch Sunday. So Sunday, the day this comes out, I am actually having a relaunch. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're gonna have, I keep saying relaunch, restock. All of my savings challenge trackers that are currently out of stock will be back in stock. Dashboards will be back in stock. I have some new stuff coming. I should have brought it out here so I could show you, but I didn't. I apologize for that. Maybe I'll do it my Freebie Friday. So if you're seeing this, go check out the Freebie Friday. It'll show you all the things that I'm bringing to the Etsy shop. So yeah, super exciting. I can't wait. And then next we're gonna do Halloween, and we're putting $10 into Halloween. So now we have 60. And do I have a 10? Nope, but I have an 8 and a 2. So, or a 5 and an 8, or a 5 and a 3. What should we do? Let's do the 8 and the 2. Perfect. So I think these are currently out of stock, so they'll be restocked. I think Mother's Day was out of stock. A bunch of them. I had like 12 items, 13 items that were all out of stock, you guys. That's crazy to me. All right, that's it for our holidays. Okay, we're moving into this binder, which I said it wasn't going to get stuffed very often, but we're doing it again. This is our travel binder. I am using these amazing, oh, I forgot I have a ring light on, savings trackers from the Aesthetic Dollar. I got these in a my mystery grab bag, and I'm going to start saving for spring break. So that's what we're doing with these, and I'm going to put $20 in here and color in this. Each of these little bubbles is $20. I don't know if you guys heard Ivy. She just cried. I don't know if she's going to make an appearance today or not. I thought for sure she'd already be up here. All right, so that's that for travel. I'm going to try and stuff money into here as often as I can. Most of the time it'll probably come out of my Etsy and YouTube paychecks, but I will try to do more because I really want to start saving up money in here. Okay, we are actually, I got to turn this over, and we are going to our monthly savings challenge here. And we're going to be going to the second week of August. And we're putting $40 in here this time. So 2 20s. What? So now we should have $100. So 50, 70, 90, and 100. And let's color in the 40. Hi. And I'm gonna put this back here just for a few to let it dry a little bit. All right, so that's it for our monthly savings challenge binder. Oh, and she didn't disappoint, guys. She wanted to say hi. She's making biscuits on my desk and purring, so yeah. Hi, thank you for joining. People missed you. Sorry, there was a really long pause. Like, you're gonna see a break in there because I was getting my snuggles and she just was really needy. All right, you guys, we're on our very last binder, and we're gonna go into our emergency fund, and we're gonna do $40 in here, so 2 20s. Oh my gosh, you see, I told you she's super needy today. Which is weird because both my girls are downstairs, so I took the day off of work today. I took the day off of work today because my youngest birthday is tomorrow, and so we wanted to try and get some stuff done. Plus, I just wanted to be home with her. I don't know. I haven't hardly hung out with them at all this summer. So what did I say? We're doing 40. So we have a 1,500, 1,700. 50, 70, 90, 18, 10, 18, 30, 50, 60, 65, and 18, 70. 1,870. And we did 40. So let's do this 10, and this 20. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. All right, next up is going to be 52 petals, and this week we are doing the number 50. So we have 50, 100, 20, 25, 26. Oh, wait, plus I have 300, so 300 in the high use savings, 50, 400, 20, 25, 26, 426. And then we need to color this 50. Yay! And what's next? Freebie Friday. Stick that in here. So we're doing 2 5s and 21s. Here we go, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So we're just going to set that here. And one last binder that I need to grab real quick is our Merry Creepmas Box Challenge, and we are going to put $25 towards here. It should be the last of this. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $25. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it when there's no money left on the tray. And the one last thing I have to do is put back my little August tracker. And with that being said, that's the end of my video. So yeah, don't forget to go check out my Etsy shop. It will be linked down below. It always is. Also, all the freebies that I offer, whether that's on Ko-Fi or the Google Drive. I have not been updating the Google Drive though, so your best bet if you want freebies from me is to go to my Ko-Fi shop. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.